Alrighty, what is going on, guys? Welcome back. This is a different kind of video on my channel, but I decided, get a little diversity going and we add something else. Today we are in BeamNG Drive and we're going to be exploring the Crown Victoria mod for this game. It's pretty cool. I figured I'd get the basics of the Crown Vics here, two interceptors, one being unmarked and one marked, and then the taxi version of the car, and the LX Sport model, which is the civilian model, I believe. More civilian models than the other three over there. So actually, we'll start out with the iconic, interceptor one, the marked one with the decals and stuff. So let's just get right into the interior here on this. Pretty basic interceptor interior for a Crown Vic. It has a your radar. And all your little highlighted areas you can use with your mouse. You got the dome light for the interior. That's pretty neat. You got the headlights. It's I believe it's high beam and low beam, but you can't actually see it because the car's off. You can turn on your laptop. That's cool. And you can also turn on your siren, cycle the light bar modes, and all that right here. All that good stuff. Let's go ahead and pop the hood on this thing. I feel like this is kind of a no-brainer for anybody who knows half about these cars. They have the 4.6 V8 in them, interceptor. Pretty basic. This is actually a good model for a game. I didn't expect to open the hood and see a fully scale motor, but that is good. Good enough. And I'm sure that probably looks good depending on how your actual computer runs the game. Mine does not run this game too good anyway. So, my computer's not the best, and I plan on getting an upgrade or a new one here very soon, so stay tuned for that. Go ahead and get a startup here. We'll go ahead and go back here to the exhaust. This is all stock with this mod here for this car. Go ahead and tap it once for the accessories. Oh, the headlights are on. Go ahead and start this bad boy up. I'm gonna use an Xbox One controller on this when I play, and for me it's down on the D-pad. You hold it to start. So let's go ahead and start it. Pretty basic BeamNG, startup sounds, engine sounds here. The basic, I believe the sound they have. But I believe this Crown Vic mod comes with its own sound mod for this motor, so it may sound a little different than the standard BeamNG V8 idle. So that's pretty neat. Go ahead and turn the light bar on here. This is an Argent bar. They have a few with the mod. This is just the one I decided to put on this. You can also, there's all kinds of customizations you can do on these cars for lighting. You can have the light bar, you can have visor, dash, the grill lights, as you can see I have the signal flashers. You can also have wigwags on the headlights, mirror lights. On the rear you can have either two big lights in the on the rear here, or two little Wheelin' Raiders. Or you can have, there's just so much lights. You can even have some kind of federal signal light there as well. You can have strobes in the reverse, strobes in the brake lights. You can have a little signal light right here on your mirror. The lighting customizations on this vehicle is awesome. You can make this car anything you really want it to be. For me it is K, but there's a button you can hit that cycles to the modes on the bar. This is the takedown mode. As you can see, it has your takedown lights on and the little warning. That is neat. And then you hit it again, you have your cruise mode. Obviously these are still going, but you could probably go in and turn those off yourself by deselecting them if you wanted to get just cruise pictures. And then you have your left advisory, right advisory in the rear with steady burns in the front, and then you're back to your chase mode. Very cool. Oh, the trunk release works as well. That is neat. That is awesome. Very cool, very cool. Nothing in the trunk, but very cool. I'm pretty sure there's you can put stop sticks in there as well in the customization menu. Anyway, we'll drive this car later. Let's go ahead and go to the next model. This is the taxi model. I did the NYC taxi model for this video. As you can see, these things have a way longer the rear door is way longer than on the other car, as you can see the difference right here. And I believe taxis are like that in real life. They're a bit longer. I don't know if this one has a different engine sound or not, but it does have the trouble lights on them. That is cool. In the grill and on the trunk there. Go ahead and go to the interior. Same, your basic and stock Crown Vic. I doubt the engine compartment has a different thing. Yeah, it's the same. Still cool. Still very cool. And this thing has the, you know, the taxi partition. And this one actually has a fancy little interior panel here. That's pretty cool. Trim. Let's go ahead. Oh, you can't actually start it up from in here. That's fine. We'll use the controller. Let's go ahead and start this thing up. We'll see how it sounds on the interior this time. Not the same, it seems, but very cool. As you can see, I have a 658 in-game miles on these cars, so I use this mod a lot. And this is just, this has your low beam and high beam. I think I said that earlier, but you can also open the doors on these. Very cool. We already popped the hood. Let's see, I think it's Shift T to turn on your trouble light there. And that is very neat. Anything in the trunk? Nope, same old trunk. Very cool mod, I'm telling you. I really like this. And fun fact, pretty cool. When you hit your signals, it lights up on the top there. Very cool. And I believe that's a thing in real life, and it does it with your four ways as well. So very cool. You know, having owned 5 of these vehicles, I think this mod is sick. I mean, I think this mod is very cool, and everything in it is very, you know, accurate and detailed. I enjoy that. I think this mod is awesome. It is one of the best, if not the best, vehicle mod out there for BeamNG Drive. Alrighty, on to the Unmarked Interceptor. This one does not have a cage in it, but it does have the same. You have your computer here you can turn on. Seems like the same, kind of the same interior for the Unmarked as well, except obviously no cage. And the back seat here, you can see the lighting back there. You got your dome light and stuff. Very cool. I love the detail of this mod. It is, I feel like I'm sitting in my real car. Dome light, very bright in this one. We'll go ahead, we'll leave that on. Let's go ahead and we'll do a another interior startup on this one as well. Nice, love it. We'll turn the headlight. Nah, we'll leave them off for the lighting because I don't know what I have on this car. So let's go ahead, we'll turn the lights on while we're in here. As you can see, we have this visor lighting set up on this car with the grill lights, and the we have the headlight flashers and the signal lights this time going. And on the rear we have these deck lid lights here with the single tag plate red blue with the strobes on the rear. Now if you hit your button again, for me it is K, you may have a different keybind. It is changes it to the chase alley mode, and it kind of just puts your takedowns with your lights still going. Now if you go in first person, you can change these light bar modes right here on the actual controller. Now we're on the standard. I don't know if that's, I think that's what that's called, is standard on this. Sometimes this bugs out for me in the top left there. Your standard is your kind of a wig wag left and right flashing. Then you have wig wag with an alley. I think that's takedowns on in the front, or maybe not. I'm not sure. And then you have your left signal, right signal, and you can see all of these lights go to the right to put that on. Even this, so that's very cool. And then back to your standard mode. And for me it is M, and it's the same thing as my siren, so it'll kick up. On to the next model. It is a civilian LX Sport. You can see right here it says Crown Victoria LX for the trunk badge. I've never ever seen one of these in real life. I've never seen a civilian Crown Vic. Every one of them I've seen have been either in service interceptors or retired. I would kind of love to have a Marauder or something like this. This is a normal standard civilian Crown Vic. Not too many interior specs on this. Just the doors, such like that, it looks like. Let's see how bright this is in here. Oh, it's actually pretty bright, like the Interceptor. Interior's pretty bland, about the same as the Interceptor, just you don't have all that equipment. You have some extra, you know, manual control temps here. I believe that is a clock, and then you have the CD and all that radio. Pretty standard stuff. I believe this model has the daytime running lights when it's running, but we'll check that out. Let's go ahead and do an interior start. Very nice. That would be awesome if that traction control was you know, able to turn on and off in here. But still, I mean, come on, this is awesome in a game. It's crazy. This thing I think it has the same engine mod as the other ones, so the engine sound anyway. I'm sure it would depend on your exhaust. And it also has, oh, it just turns the traction control off and on. Now, I believe if you shift this into the drive gears, yep, your daytime running lights will come on. And it's only for the front. It's only daytime running lights for the headlights. Well, let's go ahead and take this thing out down the road and back, see how it handles. I love this mod, man. I'm telling you, it's a great mod. There's not a time I don't play BeamNG that I'm not using this mod. Something, even if it's using the interceptor to chase a car in a car chase, or using the civilian model to chase, you know, or both. I think it is an awesome mod. Oh, tires no spin. Let's do a quick 0 to 60 here on the interstate. Let's go ahead and put this in drive and hold the brake and go. Okay, I believe that was in 8 seconds. I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to look at both of them, but I believe that was in 8 seconds. We hit 60 miles an hour. 8 something. I should have had it ready to hit stop. That was my bad. Let's do that again. I feel like we can do that pretty good. And go. Yeah, 8.90 seconds when it hits 60 miles an hour. This thing is kind of slow. I figured it would be pretty quick being the sport mode of this car, but it is not. We're going to go ahead and camera jump this little barrier here and head back to the other vehicles, and we'll do some 0 to 60s on them too. Pulling in here at the lot, we have no frames. We may do some kind of off-road test on these over at the dirt track after driving them all. We'll see. Get the taxi out. We'll do it next. 0 to 60 on the interstate over here. Already seems like it has a little bit of a more pep in its step than the last one. All right, let's go ahead and get the clock ready. 3, 2, 1. .88 seconds, so it's only 2 seconds faster 0 to 60 than the LX Sport, which is kind of crazy. 0 to 60 in the marked one, and then we'll go head to the dirt track, try these things out on the dirt. Oh, I love this car. Do I drive them in real life? They're awesome. Ooh, well, passed up the finish line. We did. Put the park brake on. We'll turn the lights on for this one. All right, 3. Oops, I gotta reset. Okay. 3, 2, 1. .28 seconds for the 0 to 60 in this one. I figured these would be pretty quick. Pretty good for these. I figured they would be the best. And I believe the other ones were 8 and 9. So you only gain 2 seconds on a launch in a 0 to 60 with the interceptor. So we're gonna hit this track. We'll do a lap in each of the cars, see how well they held up body wise and all that at the end, and whoever has the least damage will be the victor. I'm not gonna hit the brakes either, so we're just gonna wing it in all of them. So we'll see how much damage they actually sustain during their laps. And like I said, you know, whoever has the least amount of damage at the end of their lap will be the winner. Yeah, that's about it. That'll be the winner of the Crown Vic of the winner, Crown Vic of the video, I guess. Be which one survives this with the least amount of damage. There was something. I've seen some glass shatter. Woo! Jump. Jump maybe. Okay, big jump right here. Is there a cinematic camera we can use? Yeah, here we go. Oh, look at that front end damage. Oh my god, there's a lot of damage right there. Jesus, we're going front end up. Oh my god. Thing took a lot of damage from that jump. Jesus. That was not good for the cab at all. The taxi may be the loser. So far he is anyway. Holy crap. Alrighty, let's see how the old LX Sport does on the dirt. Oh yeah. Whoops. Trying to do some park brake drifts. Look at this jump. Look at that airtime. That's gonna land perfect. Yes. Oh, the suspension got a little low there. Oh, that one wasn't as good as the first one. Oh, kind of an odd landing there. Oh, that one. Oh gosh. Sponsored by Blaster Energy. Alright, here comes the big jump. Try to get a nice cinematic view of this jump here. Is he gonna land it? Oh, it made it good with flying colors on that one, unlike the cab. The cab had some problems. Oh, on the wall. Yeah, the cab did not do as good as this thing. To be honest, this thing does good on the dirt. I thought this one would actually do worse than the taxi. Oh, almost overshot it there. City, we'll turn the lights on for this one. Let's go. Let's get it over with. Oh, we hit the wall. Jesus. Thumbnail trying to get a thumbnail and messed it up. And it may have just cost this thing the #1 spot. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, Blaster Energy about to get us some damage. Gosh, so much. I don't know if the speed hurts or helps. Alright, let's slow it down. Let's get in the cinematic view here. Here it comes. Oop. There it comes with the landing. Oh, look at that. Look at that front end. Oh my God. Oh man. I think the LX Sport is actually going to take it to win home. Oh, our exhaust is messed up, I think, a little bit. Oh, into the wall. I think our exhaust is messed up. Oh my gosh. Jesus, that's a lot of damage this thing sustained on that lap. I think it actually may be in, oh my gosh, it's about in the same shape as the taxi. It looks like, I mean, compared to, you know, rear end damage on these two, and I don't know if, okay, cab definitely last place. I mean, look, the fender's bent, the front bumper's off, and this is bent, hood's popped, windshield's cracked, front bumper is completely dragged off, doors are out of line. You know, this car is third place out of the 3 for the track. The LX, you know, these doors are out of alignment. The front bumper is still intact. The hood's popped. The fenders aren't as bent. This one passenger side is. It looks like on all of them the passenger side is, but this one has both front fenders. But anyway, hold on. Hood's popped, no front bumper, and cracked windshield. Now, onto the Interceptor. You know, your front end is kind of bent up, your fenders are bent up, you have no front bumper, hood's popped. Your doors are, well, the driver's side rear and the front one is kind of out of a line. Passenger side is actually good, and you have no, oh man, I'm gonna have to say it's a tie between the LX and the Interceptor for the win on this one. You guys can let me know what you think, who the victor and all that is in the comments. But I think it's going to be the Interceptor, or it's going to be tied between these two. In my opinion, it's tied between the Interceptor and the LX Sport. And the the cab obviously comes last because look at it. Just look. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video and you would like to see more BeamNG Drive content or any other reviewing of mods or anything like that, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching. I'll leave links and everything in the description for this Crown Victoria mod and the owner and all that. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.